Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and you just saw some clips from the magical show Cavalia. In the studio with me now is the artistic director and choreographer of that show, Alain Gauthier. Thanks for being here. We are so excited. Today's a big day in St. Louis and a big day for you. Something exciting happened.
Of course.
So tell us about that.
The boys are in town.
The boys.
Yeah,
are they all boys?
Yeah, they're all boys.
Are they really?
Absolutely, yes. We have 49 boys.
49 boy horses arrived today. So how did they get here? Do they come by train?
No, they drove with the horses.
Okay.
It's a typical, road horse convoy, and they do it in it was about 3 days of transportation, during which, of course, they have frequent stops to make sure that the horses are hydrated and they're doing okay. And, and then we get here early enough that we can house them with a local farm or something. And in our case, this time we went to the National Equestrian Center.
Okay.
And so they had the horses there, and so they get time off. That's their vacation between cities.
Okay.
They get to play around,
where
get
did they
some pasture.
come from just now?
We just arrived from Seattle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long trip.
Yeah,
Wow. They need a vacation.
It's a pretty long trip, absolutely.
Yeah.
But and it was a very good run in Seattle. We had one of the best runs this year over there.
Great.
It was very successful.
Great.
And the horses are doing great. And it was fun to see them arrive today, because they're all they're excited every time they get back.
So they're just so trained, and this is their job, and they know the routines. They come in, they get off,
and it's playtime.
Okay.
I mean, it's amazing today.
So
even
like
during the little press moment, one of the horses that was being interviewed just started laying down and rolling in the sand in front of the camera and showing off. I mean, they love it.
So
they
49 horses. Do you know them all by name? Do they all have names?
They all have names.
And do you recognize all of them? Be honest.
I'll be honest.
I think it would be.
I have a few missing.
Looked alike.
I used to do so, and then I left the production for a few years, and when I came back, I still haven't finished being acquainted with all of them.
Yeah.
Because originally we started with around 33 horses, but now we're at 49. Because we decided to have more backups and to have better opportunities to give rest to the horses.
Okay, so not all 49 are in each performance then. They take turns.
Yes, they take turns.
Okay.
And their tasks are being distributed equally, so that they don't all.
Is there a reason why you are using just male horses, or?
Yes.
What is that?
Well, because we have studs.
Okay.
The horses get
We're
very
seeing
excited.
some of them on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we have studs, of course, it's difficult.
Beautiful.
Because a stud in the presence of a mare will automatically, get into the natural mode of competition, domination, etc.
Yeah.
And then they become extremely difficult to handle.
Okay.
And more unpredictable, and it is a challenge.
Yeah.
Much easier to have all males.
Yeah, well, in a lot of circumstances, not just in your show, probably.
No, absolutely.
So we're seeing. So we just saw some great clips, and they're just beautiful horses. And what do they have an average age? Are they young or?
No, well, I don't want to give the answer because we have a quiz before the show. And,
okay.
But the horses. I would say the youngest horses we get are 4-year-olds, 4 or 5-year-olds, and then they have enough. But that's a very young horse for a show. Right. And then we have some of our horses that performed until they were, 21, 22 years old.
So amazing,
and
so interesting.
They mature well, and some of them just love the show. We have a few horses that have been there from the beginning.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break, but I want to come back to that. We're going to talk. We could be here all day. I have so many questions about the show. So we're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We'll have more with Alain when we return. And remember to keep up with STL TV and all the great events going on around St. Louis. Friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And you can always watch us streaming live on stltv.net. So keep it locked on STL TV, and we will be right back with more STL TV Live.